Hey all, so this is part 2 of fishing the Mosquito Lagoon. Had a great day in part 1, and I'll leave part 1 videos link in the description. But it was a great morning, and now we're getting into the afternoon, and you'll see it just continued. So hope you enjoy, and yeah, stay tuned. So picking up where we left off, I'm at 10 reds. This is number 11, and I hooked up to this fish shortly after I released number 10. I picked up a little bit bigger paddle tail on this one, just to give me some weight to blind cast a bit. Definitely smaller than the first or the last one. Ah, shit. Yeah, the downside to bringing them in too fast. They're green when you're trying to unhook them. So this fish wasn't going anywhere. I mean, he was hooked real good. I thought, okay, I could just wiggle out the hook with my hand, no big deal. But nah, that hook was in there. Come on. Almost out. There we go. On the Slayer. Doesn't matter what color. Nice fish. I'd say probably about 25-ish. There she goes. So I moved on a little bit later, and I wanted to sight fish. So I moved on to the flats, a little bit deeper on the flats, and I found these two belly crawlers. So I knew if I had the right angle, I'd get one of them to eat. If I had another rod ready, I could have had a shot at the second one before the one I hooked spooked it. But I'm not greedy. I mean, the fish are all cooperating, so no need to be greedy. There he goes. We'll count that one. When you catch too many reds, you break hooks. So I moved on a little bit and saw another fish busting along the shoreline, so I knew there was at least one around. And what I like to do is I play the waiting game. I'll go to the area and just kind of sit. And as long as I don't move, I don't have a real high chance of spooking the fish, and I'm ready as soon as I see them. So he busted, put a cast in front of him, and he didn't want it. But that's okay, he's still in the area. And at this point I'm thinking, man, did he just pull a Houdini act on me and disappear? And then he pops up right next to me and pounced on my lure. Oh shit. Okay. Another nice upper slot fish. Alright. Sitting at 13. Didn't break my hook. Yeah, today, I knew today would be fucking them up. Another probably close to perfect or just over 27 incher. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, right around perfect. Nice fish. Just get the release. There he goes. So moved on and found this fish in a creek. Again, just going down the shoreline, blowing up on minnows. So it was a bigger fish too. So I had to stop and make a cast. And had to mute it here because I was playing some music. But yeah, it was a nice fish. I was surprised that it was such a willing participant to eat. Because usually when they're focused in on small minnows, it's tough to get them to eat a 3-inch paddle tail when they're focused in on like 1 to 2-inch baits. But this was a real good fish. Um, I would say definitely the biggest fish of the day, or at least biggest red of the day. And this is number 14. You got him. Saw him bust on the shoreline. Slayer again. About 32-incher. It's a nice fish. Still no trout. You know, we're still looking for that big trout. Actually waiting for a window. But it's fun to play with these guys too. Let's get the piece. There he goes. So I moved on to a different flat, immediately greeted by tailors. So at this point, I'm just trying to get as many reds as possible. Because I know today's a very special day. They don't bite like this every day. Yeah, this fish wasn't going anywhere either. Slayer. Number 14. Yeah, he's off count a bit. So, again, moved about 30-40 feet to the other tailing fish. Now this fish, like, I could see him clear as day, and I just couldn't, for the life of me, get him to commit. Like, I'm sitting here looking at, I couldn't see the whole body. I can see this fish in the water. I'm just waiting for the right presentation. He was still a little bit far from me, but I could see the tail, so I knew where his body was. And then as he got a little closer, I could see the whole fish. It's barely wanting to move. Gonna have to put it right on his face. Jesus, dude. So I'm just watching him like dig his face in the grass, eating whatever little life he found in there. But finally he stuck his head up and I was able to get the paddle tail in front of him. So this is number 16. Okay. Shit. That one was recording this entire time. I'm gonna have to look through that footage. About time I get on a day where I almost lost the fish groups right there. Alright, number 15. Small guy, probably 24, I'd say. 25. Nice fish. It was a cool eat. There we go. Oh, that's 16. 17, not 16, Bobby. Since he was barely hooked in a small fish, I like to use the de-hooker if possible. There he goes. So came back to the deep hole and found the school of reds that I was on earlier. At this point I'm just padding stats. Yeah, this spot was somewhat close to the launch, so could hit it on the way back, and usually it'll hold a few fish. So in my mind, I'm trying to go for 20, but I was closer than I thought. It's tough to keep track on how many fish you catch when you get, higher into these numbers, and it's, throughout the day. Especially since I wasn't actively taking pictures of any of these fish. Number 18. Or 17, sorry. You were right, it was 18. About 25, 26. shortly after, hooked up again. This is one of my favorite types of fishing to do, just sit and blind cast and just whale on fish. Oh, 18. Sorry for not recording. Or sorry for not turning it off. Alright, hooks out. Numero 18, Bobby. And at this point, I'm fairly confident I'd hit 20. Seems like the school's happy and not wanting to leave. Definitely a nicer fish than the last one. And there's number 20. And there goes number 20.
There he goes.
So hooked up again shortly after. And I'm thinking, okay, this is 20.
And honestly, if I would have, if I was on an accurate count, I don't think I would have got what I got at the end.
They're all the same size, all upper slaughters. Yeah, perfect.
Because I was going for 20 reds, and I probably would have left if I would have known this is 21. But thank God that I stayed. Because after this, I said I was going to stay for another 15-20 minutes. Hooked up again to another smaller red. So this would be 22. But this isn't the surprise. The surprise came right after this. And ironically, I was saying all day, 10 reds, no trout. 15 reds, no trout. 20 reds, no trout. Was looking for that big trout because I need it for a trout tournament. And shortly after that, I hooked up, and the fish threw some whitewater.
Big trout, dude.
Yeah, I knew.
Giant trout. Stay on.
When I hooked up, it threw some whitewater about 4 feet in the air.
Oh, he's under the kayak. He's on the other side of the kayak. Holy shit, dude. It's a fucking tank, dude. Stay on, dude. Stay fucking on. Paddle tail. Oh, he missed the net. Oh, oh, yes! Yes, baby! Fuck yeah! Oh, dude, he's like 32, 33 and filled out. Oh my god.
So I finally got the fish that I was looking for. So.
Alright, baby. 9.92, 9.92, showing both.
Had to do a video for the trout
let's get
tournament.
The release,
since it's
baby.
A weight tournament.
Let's get the release. Holy shit, dude.
And she inhaled that paddle tail.
I'm shaking.
I've noticed when you hook a trout deep, they tend to thrash their head a lot. And that's what this one did.
Alright. Oh, shit.
So we also have to get the release on video too. And there she goes.
Well, I said it would be action-packed and wasn't lying. 21 reds, and then that monster trout at the end of the day to cap it all off. Can't beat it. Before that, my best day numbers-wise on reds was 13 and a 28-inch trout. So I beat that today by quite a bit. I had some phone difficulties, so I wanted to get in before the sun went down. Probably could have hit 25 if I really tried, because the reds were just biting all day. I caught redfish on 5 different lures, 2 top waters, 3 different paddle tails. Sight fished, blind casted, saw belly crawlers, saw tailors, you name it. It was just a phenomenal day. Yeah. Sorry I didn't get the hero shot with the the trout. I'm in a year-long trout tournament from the Speckled Truth, and my main concern was just getting the video for that and getting the fish in the water as quick as possible, so no real time to set up for the hero shot, but I'm sure I'll get more big trout. So anyways, hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe, and yeah, till next time, see ya.